Jay, I've been thinking about this, and social media, of course, is coming up in this conversation. But I follow a young lady on Facebook. I've been following her for a few years now. Very good content. But as of late, recently, she met a guy, and she was all in love with him, and all
She
of a
boot up.
all over social media and posting pictures of their dates and giving the, I'm gonna call the Facebook family, her group chat, the updates. He's landed, he's on the way, and blah blah blah. And then yesterday there was a, I'm so sorry to have to write this, but my now ex-boyfriend and I. So my question to you is when it comes to social media, are people introducing their partners too fast?
I don't think nobody should introduce nobody unless they married.
Uh-oh, they're gonna be mad at you.
Yeah.
They're gonna be mad at
You gotta understand something. Social media been around for 20 years. Well, a little bit more when you think about MySpace, but Facebook, which is probably the most dominant social media platform, has been around for 20 years. And you gotta think of how sucky that should look to have had 18 relationships in them 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Or 8. You know what I mean? You keep in a relationship, not in a relationship, in a relationship, not in a relationship, married, not married. Blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Just put your husband and wife up there. Now, granted, that don't mean you're going to be married for the next 20 years. Mm-hmm. But at least, it's that's like, you don't have to make social media. But again, you got grown people, man, bitching and moaning like, oh, you ain't post me on social media. But that's that we've gotten to that point. And I think that is messy. And I think they want to be messy. Yeah. They want to see how many likes it get when they take a picture with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to tell somebody not to do that because that's probably where they found them. In a DM. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He was with somebody else when you first saw him. And you were with somebody else. And y'all was in each other's DM. And then now y'all on here. And then now y'all couldn't wait to post each other. You know what I mean? It's just like getting a pair of shoes and you can't ready to post them. And, you see how fast those go in and out. You know what I mean? So, it ain't a too fast. I don't think that you should be posting them at all if they're not your husband or wife. That's my opinion, and I stand by that. If it ain't your husband or wife or about to be, like, oh, this is my fiance or something like that. And because I get it, it's a marketing tool too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For people who are in business and for people like, I don't live around my family. I got one blood relative in the same city that I live in, and I contributed to bringing him here. So at the end of the day, if I'm doing something, the only way my family know about it sometimes is through social media. So I can see that. That's reality for some people. They know what my kids are doing because I might post. I don't go crazy with my kids, but I'll post a highlight moment, prom or dance or graduation, something like that, basketball championship. And so they get the chance to know, hey, this is what little cuz or, nephew, whomever is doing. And that's the same thing. If I'm getting married and I'm over here, my family's over there, it's okay for me to put up there I'm getting married or what have you. But everything that I do, I ain't never been a fan of that. And I just don't think it's sucky to just keep putting female after female after female or male after male after male on social media every year, every other year. Because you got them. You got them who damn near had a new boo thing and every year that they was on social media. Yes. And that looks tacky.
But do you think, though, that some people are attracted to that? Because, people say, oh, we don't want nobody else don't want. So do you think that people are attracted to that? They're like, oh, sis can, or, a guy may be like, damn, she really can pull him. I wonder if vice versa, if it's a woman saying, wow, he really get all the beautiful girls. I wonder if I would, are people attracted to that type of energy and they want to be, a player on the team?
Wow, player on the team.
I'm just saying.
That's a whole nother ball game right there. No, I mean, yes. Everything goes on social media. Everything goes in the world, but I think in the regular world, people kind of curb a lot of shit they don't curb on social media, and so you have to be dignified and you got to move a certain way. You know, you work, you got a job. You know what I mean? You can't act an ass at the job like you can go ahead on your profile and lose your mind. Your profile might be private. It's only the people that you feel comfortable with losing it with. All that other stuff. You're not friends with nobody from the job. You don't accept requests from people from the job or follows. You know, those type of things. And you can wild out and be yourself. So yeah, people might have that thought process. I know. I mean, we've heard that. We've been around, long enough. People say, I don't want no man, nobody don't want no woman, nobody don't want. But the sad part about it is, dummy, it's somebody for everybody. Somebody want everybody. That dirty, ugly dude that you think he's ugly and dirty right now, somebody want him. There's another dirty, ugly girl that probably want him. Or he might be one check away. You know what I'm saying? From being everything you thought he's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, you just never know. So at the end of the day, you just have to, for me, you can't think about, it's too much for me to think about what the hell they think. I just believe that everybody don't need to know your business. Yeah. And I'm going to always be that. You ain't going to never know every damn thing about me. If you know anything. People that still, like, what does Jay do for real? None of your damn business. As long as the IRS know, I'm good. You see what I'm saying?
Actually.
Because, hey, as long as the IRS know me and me cool.
Yes. That's all. Exactly.
You got what you got last year? My man.
Right.
Y'all niggas don't even know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's like, that makes life for me feel better. Because, again, you see what they doing to people? People are digging up what you said 10, 15, 20 years ago. Lock people up to put people in a bad space. So you can't play those games on social media. But some people, like, social media has allowed people to be something that they never would be in regular life. Yeah. And that just is what it is. There's a lot of people living a life on social media that they never could be in regular life. I ain't never not been popular. I ain't never not been aight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Maybe I was popular because you hated me. Maybe I was popular because you loved me. But I ain't never not been popular. You can't say I've been in places I don't know who the hell I am. Right. That's not right. That's not a fact. And that predates social media. I didn't need to be there. And so it didn't make me feel like I had to be there. But there's a lot of people who were straight nobodies until they got on these platforms. And they'll fight you, kill you, take you out. Because this is their life. Yep. It's just not mine.